Hello everybody, welcome back to Order of Battle Winter War Paradox game we're playing. We're at turn 13 now. We secured the first secondary objective in the last episode. And we're gonna go for the other one as well, which is we'll get more artillery. If we can hold just one BP, and we currently hold two. And it doesn't look like the Soviets are gonna take them. These guys will be in supply next turn. I'll just leave them there. Alright, let's hit the Katyusha. The bomber cannot get there in time. So let's hit something else with the bomber then, like this one. Okay. So we can just hit it straight up. Get that one down to 2. Take that one down to 4 and then replenish this one back up to 10. Oh, I thought it had an experience. That was a waste of points. Down here nothing is going on. In the center I have my Fokker CX and I'm gonna hit this T-34. We also have the Buffalo to hit this Katyusha. Range Solnier will also hit the Katyusha. And then we have the Fokker Wolf heading back home. The Messerschmitt coming back. And the Stuka will land next turn. On the ground, this artillery will hit the fresh unit coming up down here. The bunker's almost gone. Yeah, let's destroy that one. The stew will hit. It will hit what? Nothing really matters. So let's get the organization down on that one. We got a fresh T-34 in the back. Get that down a little bit. Take the free shot, although it won't do anything. And then we have more artillery here. Hit the KV again. No effect. So let's take out this one. Push these guys back. No, they won't push, but that just means I can destroy them without those guys. I can even bring out the KV. Yeah, why not? Take out that one. Bye-bye. And then we have these guys. Hang on, let's start up here. Push these guys back to destroy them. We got more back there. Replenish the engineers back up. So these units here will start to push back the flank. And then we could could start pushing up that way with the infantry. So they have engineers right there. Let's just hit Katusha first. And then move down and hit the engineers. A little bit of offensive actions here. Still out of the range of the artillery, so that's fine. We gotta stay put in this sector because they got a lot of incoming stuff. I forgot about this one. Is that in supply now? No, next turn. Next turn. Right. And we've moved all the aircraft except for this one. It'll stay put. So, just checking the artillery has all fired. Yep. And that means we're good to go. Soviet turn 14. Here comes the KV-2. Attacking my KV-1. No, it doesn't attack. Not at this point. Yeah, there it goes. 1-1. Alright, those guys are moving out. Maybe the tank will move in its place. Try and hold this line over here because it'll tie up a lot of Soviet units in a tight spot, and it's very easy to defend. Here comes more infantry. Yeah, the tank goes over there and deals some damage to the bunker. That is expected. So they could come through that way. I'm gonna have to dispatch the engineers down there. Once the bunker eventually falls. Here comes a new T-34. Attacks the Finnish infantry. 1-1. Engineers firing back. Causing 1 damage and taking 3 in return. Unless they bring up more guys from behind the lines, or from the back. I'm starting to see the Soviet right crumbling. I mean, they can't defend with just Katyusha's artillery. Here comes a fresh T-34. That could hurt. Yeah, it does. That brings out more infantry. They will also hit my infantry. Alright, so there. The plan is to just try and hold those guys in place. Out. Let's see if he goes forward. He does. I should be able to push him back with the Finnish infantry right next to and retake that position. I don't see any problems with that. Alright, that was turn 14, Soviet. So now these guys should be back in supply. Yep. I'll leave them 1 more turn to get fully organized, and then I'll move out. So up here, it's time to hit this T-34, get the engineers down here. take a shot at the T-34 and mortar fire on the units behind. These guys will just hold the line. Same over here. Now here, are they strong enough to push them back? I think so. I could use these engineers first to push them back. And we'll take the position and just start digging in. Artillery will hit the T-34. The OT will hit the infantry, push it out of the way. And then the Stug can move forward and deal damage to T-34. And that means these guys can simply just replenish back up to 6. I'll leave a little gap in the line, block that with the engineers here. And then over here the Stu will get into action. And we'll simply push back that tank. And then the artillery will start hitting the KV-2. Like there's no tomorrow. And the KV-1 can start dealing some damage to it. Then over here, continue the offensive to reclaim our stuff. These are Soviet infantry. I think they're dug in, so I think I'll just take out that one and stay in place. We'll get the other guys with us. These guys will also just stay until they get their organization back. And then we have the engineers that we're gonna push back as well. That will deal some more damage to the Katusha. I'm not gonna go all offensive here, but once we get situation under control in the east and come down with the extra units, I think Tali-Ihantala is definitely within range again. Let me check the aircraft. We have a pretty solid T-34 down here. That's gonna be my target. And also some Katyushas in the area. Let's get these guys over here. I want to have some aircraft coverage. This is the Buffalo though, it's a fighter. Let's get the Buffalo over here. The Moraine is running out of fuel already. It's a really bad aircraft. I should have upgraded that. I can still do that, I guess. Let's just send it back up. Or maybe, yeah, I can deal some damage here. And refuel Focke-Wulf and Messerschmitt. And the Stuka will land. There we go. We still got offensive capabilities. I just don't like it. It's too soon. It's a couple of turns too soon to start a counter-offensive. So on that note, let's go to Soviet turn 15. They have to take both of the secondaries now to avoid me getting extra artillery units. And that's, if the scale hasn't tipped already, me getting more artillery will definitely do the trick. That's just going to be devastating, depending on how much. If it's just one unit, okay, maybe that won't have that much of a difference. They're still pushing hard over here. they don't have any engineers to take away those mines, it's going to be pretty easy to defend. Yeah, the attack is completely veined out here. We got a few units still moving up. Just a few. I could probably start an offensive very soon. The bunker just makes it. And there's another T-34 coming up there. That's the one from before. It seems the Katusha has been pacified once it takes some damage. And some of them are just plain stupid and attacking. Ah, that was a good result right there. That's not good. Looks like the AI is getting desperate. Just attacking with understrength units all over the place. Trying to get those secondaries. It's not gonna work. I got 1,000 points now. And fully capable forces. And more incoming. These guys are engineers, so they're going for the mines, it looks like. It's fine. These guys are switching places. Oh, we got enemy aircraft coming in. 2, what looks like a Yak 7 and an IL-2 plus something else. Interesting. Where are my fighters? Well, we have the Focke-Wulf and the Messerschmitt all the way up here, so they'll try and travel down as far as they can. Get the Stuka back up. And that leaves me with the Buffalo, which is... Where's the Buffalo? The Buffalo's over here? Yeah. Well, I need it over here now. And the Moraine is here. Keep it here and then just take the bombers out of the way. So this Fokker will hit this one. Junkers, it's that one. There's another Fokker somewhere. It's really difficult to see sometimes. That's this one, okay. Let's send that one over here then. Okay, and let's get this one out of the way. As much as possible, that is. So these guys are now ready to move out. Let's move them over here. Let's harass a little bit in the back. The artillery will hit the fresh tank, I guess. No, let's hit that one. No effect. Mortar fire on these guys. Let's get more mines in and move down this way. Not gonna move over here. So these guys are engineers. They're coming up to take out some of the mines. I will allow that. Right, so I think it's time to push some of these guys aside. We've got one T-34 here with 7 strength. That's one of the best tanks they got left. let's just start hitting these guys here. Pull the engineers down here, take out those guys. Take the stoop down, destroy that one. OT 30. Move in this way. Now take that. And the artillery will move up, I think. We'll need it further up. The stew. We'll move forward one and hit the Katusha. We got lots of artillery. Let's hit some of the fresh guys. Like that. Push these guys aside. Destroy that one. Follow through. Now we can start pushing up here. The KV will just simply hit the Katusha. Move up to here. Destroy that one. Destroy that one. Come up here, take out the Katusha. Let's start the advance down this way. These guys will also move down. So the offensive has started. As we can see over here, they got a few units. They got the artillery still, they've got to remember that. But then only Katushas. There's a T-34 with 4 strength. All of this is crapped out except for a couple of infantry units, the BA-20. Over here they got nothing. Over here they still got some units stuck around here. And I'm still on the defense on this front. So let's go to the Soviet turn 16. Yeah, now the artillery can start hitting me. And the Yak-7 goes over there. The IL-2 attacks my German units. And there's one more aircraft, let's see what that is. It's another IL-2. So 1 fighter, 2 fighter bombers. And I got my Messerschmitt and Focke-Wulf incoming, so priority target will be the Yak-7, take that out. Once that is gone, we can easily dispatch off the IL-2s. Now the Soviets are trying to defend themselves. And they're starting to push in this area as well. But nothing else than that. Katusha attack takes my organization down. And the Soviets are running away. So they never got to take Lampy. Means I got to keep the supplies running from that town. I'm pretty sure if that had fallen, I would have had a supply deficit. So that was actually important to keep. Okay, the bunker's gonna go now. But we got extra mines in place and the engineers are there as well. With the help of aircraft and artillery. still got a pretty decent chance of holding this line. Plus I got the infantry coming up from the south. They managed to escape destruction and are now a thorn in the side of the Soviet offensive in the west. And I've been laying mines all over the place. That helps quite a lot. I think I forgot to replenish my Finnish ski troops in the center. Or did I? I'm not sure. Anyway, this is looking really good. And I should get some extra artillery units in the next turn. Looking forward to that. Yeah, here comes the engineers trying to reach those mines. And the Su-76, which is motorized artillery, or armored artillery actually, is just moving straight into my line. So, okay. Can I see the artillery? Yes, I can. Let's just peek here. Okay, fire support. Artillery units from other sectors have been rushed to the defense of Tali-Ihantala. I just want to see them. We have here 150mm trucked. Getting those units actually took my supply down a notch. Here we have another 150mm trucked. We here have 105mm trucked and another 150mm trucked. So 4 extra artillery units available for me. It'll take a couple of turns to truck them all the way down here. And I'm already on the offensive, so that's just going to be even more crushing. So please follow in the next episode how that's going to go, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.